Welcome to day 5 of Making Work Rayquaza. So we have another exciting day for battling ahead for us. Anyways, just jumping straight into a battle. First opponent of the day has a team of Groudon, Xerneas, Kangaskhan, Salamence, Smeargle, and Talonflame. So this team has two possible Megas, Kangaskhan and Salamence. Speed control could be the Talonflame, and then Smeargle obviously is probably carrying Dark Void, and possibly Follow Me. The Xerneas is kind of intimidating when you have a Smeargle on the team, or at least for me. I haven't found the best way to deal with Dark Void Pokemon. So I'm most likely, I don't want to lead with Rayquaza Kyogre lead just because they could have this Smeargle Kangaskhan lead, which is not good for the team. Although I probably want them in the back to deal with them. I could use Raichu, possibly Raichu Volcarona. Doesn't seem bad. I have Rayquaza in the back, as well as... Do I want Kyogre here or Ferrothorn? So if I bring the Ferrothorn, it'll help deal with the Xerneas. And, yeah, that'd pretty much be it. Kyogre can just spam Water Spout or whatever else. So I think I'm gonna bring Kyogre here. Okay, so they lead with Smeargle Xerneas. I am actually not really too disappointed by that. I'm gonna go for the... So the play here is either I go for the Xerneas with Fake Out, and my opponent does Dark Void to put me asleep, or... I could also Fake Out this Smeargle and call the Xerneas setting up Geomancy. And, just go for a Heat Wave. That may be best. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that, so I'm gonna go for Smeargle, Thunderbolt, and Heat Wave, and then next turn, if they don't go for an attack, I can just use, like, Endeavor to knock the Xerneas down 1 HP. So they actually don't protect, which is very fortunate for me. So I get Thunderbolt off and Heat Wave, so the Smeargle goes down. Xerneas takes a large amount of damage. They just set up Geomancy, but I am okay with that. Volcarona actually deals with the Xerneas pretty well if they losing words here. So Volcarona resists Xerneas pretty well. Raichu could do Endeavor, although here, not sure if I want to do that. I could go for the Tailwind. I mean, I could go for a Tailwind Endeavor on the Salamence. Actually, I want to make sure I can get the Xerneas knocked down low enough. So maybe Endeavor the Xerneas and set up Tailwind. Okay, they do Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't knock out Raichu. Volcarona survives. I get Endeavor off, knocking Xerneas down 1 HP. They get off Hyper Voice, knocks out both my Pokemon, but I hopefully can deal with that. So I'm going to send in Rayquaza Kyogre. Possible Pokemon they could have in the back is Talonflame or Groudon. So I am not going to actually Mega Evolve yet. I'm actually going to go for the Extreme Speed on Xerneas and Ice Beam of the Salamence. So they protect. I'm okay with that. They do a double protect. So Mega Evolving here is actually working out in my favor. Not Mega Evolving here is actually working out in my favor. I'm just going to go for the same play. Extreme Speed, Ice Beam. Okay, Extreme Speed knocks out the Xerneas. Ice Beam should knock out the Salamence. Salamence goes down, so Mega Rayquaza. I mean, it didn't Mega Evolve, so I'm in a good spot here. And Rayquaza by itself, I mean, is pretty good in general. So I'm gonna now Mega Evolve here, go for the Waterfall, knock out the Groudon, and just go for an Ice Beam. So Groudon against Rayquaza and Kyogre, not really gonna win. Okay, now my Rayquaza Mega Evolves. I do the Ice Beam on Groudon, doing a large amount of damage. They get off Fire Punch on Rayquaza. I thought Rayquaza... I don't know. I guess I'll have to do speed calculations on that. Rayquaza should have outspeeded Groudon. We'll figure it out later on the next episode. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the second game for today. So Mega Rayquaza being really cool. Oh, it outspeeded me because I didn't Mega Evolve, and since I'm adamant, I think Timid Groudon can actually outspeed my Silent Rayquaza, so that's why it outspeeded me. I do have my blunt moments. Okay, second team of the day has a team of Salamence, Ferrothorn, Xerneas, Groudon, Smeargle, and Talonflame. So Volcarona does pretty good here. I mean, I could go with, like, I don't know, Rayquaza Raichu. Although, sadly, Rayquaza can't, I don't think it can one-hit KO with Talonflame with extreme speed. Another option here would be, see, so the Smeargle's kind of, I just don't like Smeargle. So I mean, I could lead with Raichu Volcarona again. I need Volcarona in order to deal with the Ferrothorn later on. I mean, if I go for the, well, if they lead with Talonflame, Volcarona's not in a good spot at all. So I'm kind of thinking maybe Rayquaza Kyogre is actually the best lead here. So I guess I'll go with that. Have Volcarona in the back, and I think even though Raichu doesn't have good switching abilities, Endeavor can be really helpful dealing anything I can't stop. Okay, so they actually sent out Talonflame Xerneas, so that is a great lead for me. So I am actually very happy with this. I kind of worried about Kyogre getting hurt by Brave Bird, so I'm gonna go for the extreme speed on Talonflame and the Origin Pulse because I don't want Water Spot's power being weakened. Actually, in retrospect, I should actually probably attack the Xerneas with like Dragon Ascent and then go for the Origin Pulse. Because if the Talonflame isn't Focus Sash, it will faint. Most likely Smeargle is Focus Sashed. So Talonflame's probably holding like Life Orb or Choice Band. Don't know if that's enough to one-hit KO my Kyogre, but we'll find out. They go for a Brave Bird. Kyogre does not faint. Good for me. Talonflame takes a huge amount of damage. Both of them get hit by Origin Pulse. They set up Geomancy. I'm forgetting Rayquaza is slower before Mega Evolving. I knock out Xerneas with Dragon Ascent, so really good first turn for me. Alright, so if I do a double switch, like I've done in previous videos, I can actually come back out and just shut them down. So that's kind of my win condition for this game, so I'm just going to do a double switch. Sadly, I'm going to sacrifice Raichu and Volcarona. They send out Salamence and do a Protect and Flamethrower my Volcarona, but Volcarona hangs on, which is really good. So now I can actually set up Tailwind, so I don't, well, I can do Tailwind, or I could just go for like a Heat Wave or a Bug Buzz. Salamence is now faster than Raichu, so doing an Encore really wouldn't help me. And I don't want to lose anything yet. I'm gonna go for a Tailwind, fake out the Salamence. I'm hoping they're going for like Precipice Blades to knock out my Raichu. They actually hit it, which is really now bad for them. I now outspeed them and they actually forfeit. So what I could have done here is like Endeavor on Groudon and just like Heat Wave. And then Salamence couldn't deal with both Rayquaza and Kyogre. Anyways, two kind of quick games, so Wonder what time we're on. Yeah, I think 2 games is enough for today. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. The team's doing great. We have 1 day left. Showing Raichu today, so Raichu's really beneficial to the team once I start using him, especially with that fake out option and the Endeavor, right? Anyways, Endeavor, whatever knocks the Pokemon down the same HP as me. So having Focus Sash and Endeavor is really good, especially with Raichu's speed and then Volcarona being able to set up Tailwind. Yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys so much. Please leave a like if you like this video, dislike if you didn't like it, and a comment below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 6 of Making It Work Rayquaza.